I'm just going to start now with your reading. So, fantastic card to have in the beginning, the World card, very free. This is about moving away from one world, moving away from some old energy, getting rid of that, moving forwards. I've seen this in your readings for a long, long time, actually. Well, not for a long time, maybe in the last couple, wanting to physically move. So obviously right now, that's not easy if that's you, if that resonates with you. But if you're having this over and over again, it is going to happen. It's going to happen. And again, this is the world. This is freedom. You're going to get this freedom if that's you. And yeah, physical moves are really, really tiring. And you know you've got that ahead of you if this is what you're doing. It's tiring. Yeah, very stressful. They're expensive as well. I know that personally. Recently I moved, or this time last year I moved. And but I think for you, that's not the hard part. The hard part's moving on mentally and emotionally, and that happens before the actual move. So I think you've done that. I think you've moved on mentally, you've moved on emotionally. If this is you, you've ticked that box. And I think once you've done that and your mind's in this new space, that's half the thing. You know, you're halfway there. That's manifestation. You know, imagining, seeing yourself in the new place, seeing yourself out of where you are, and then putting that into action. Actually, it's not so. I'm correcting myself, because it's not about seeing yourself out of something. When you manifest, it's all forward thinking. It's all positive. It's all I'm seeing myself in the new place. It's not about I want to be out of here, because that's a negative. It's about I am going to be in a new place. So it's like that. Anyway, I don't want to lecture you. I'm just correcting myself. So yeah, I'm literally seeing organizing, packing. I'm actually seeing papers. So it might be that you're getting papers in order, throwing out old ones, looking through things, looking for the important papers, getting everything kind of in order. So I'm seeing that. And I just feel compelled to tell you this. I don't know why. You're very, very strong. You're a lot stronger than you realize. So someone might be flagging, or they might be feeling a little bit down. Usually they're strong. Maybe they're having a down moment right now. If that's you, you're very, very strong. So I just need to tell you that. Something's making me tell you that. Okay, I'm getting, I don't know why, I don't know who this is for. I'm getting denial. Someone's in denial. I think they're in denial now. And I think they're in denial in the past. I think they denied you. Yeah, this is an ex-love. This is a relationship. Someone denied you. Maybe they said, "Oh, I'm not really in a relationship with this Gemini person," but they actually were. Really horrible if that's what happened. But they made you feel invisible. It might not be that. It might be just that's how they made you feel, invisible. Maybe they ignored you. Maybe they didn't listen to you. It's some way of making you feel invisible. That's what I'm seeing here. Again, I just want to tell you this again. You're really, really strong. So maybe you're thinking about this. You're thinking, oh, that was horrible. Why did they do that? What does that mean about me? Does that mean I'm a weak person? No, it doesn't. You're very strong. So I just want to tell you that again. Something's making me tell you you're strong for some reason. Now, the other thing I'm getting here is it's the same thing, really. Similar thing. Well, it's about the same thing, I should say. So someone made you feel invisible. This is what I'm getting. And you made yourself visible. So, sorry about that car going past. So, you made yourself visible to someone. So it was like, I'll show them. I'm going to make myself visible. I'm not invisible. I have to say something to someone. So I think you did. I think you came out and said something. Yeah, it was like someone wanted to erase you, like a pencil drawing or something. Really, really horrible. But you made yourself heard. I think you spoke to someone. Maybe you spoke to someone face to face. It doesn't have to be that. But I'll just tell you what I'm seeing in my mind. I'm seeing someone's face looking really shocked that you'd come out and say this. And so it's like, no one's going to deny me. No one's going to deny me. No one's going to ignore me. That's how you felt. And you're a communicator. That's where your strength is, communicating. So you felt as if you had to say something, and you did. And you weren't ignored after that. That's kind of what I'm seeing, if that resonates with you. And, maybe this is all coming up in your memory because we're all in isolation. We're remembering the past, working through things. A lot of people are having dreams about the past, all of that kind of thing as well. Very, very common. You might be having dreams about this. There's some impatience here as well because you really, really, really want to move forward. You really want that. It's like, it's time. I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward now. It's just the way we all are now, I think, that you have to kind of wait until the time's right. So you're absolutely ready to go. But that's what I'm seeing. And you will get there. You will get there. I just need to tell you that as well. So the next card you have your past is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, look at this, moving on. This is what you want to do. You want to move. And look at the water. It's full of algae. It's really unfresh, horrible, dank. And water obviously represents emotion, love, feelings, all that. So I think there might be someone around you and they don't want you to move forward. They want to keep you there. They want to keep you back there. That's kind of what I'm getting, this feeling of, no, I don't want you to move on. I want to keep you back. I want to hold you back. The other thing I'm getting here is laying low, just kind of keeping things to yourself. So it feels like there are things you'd like to say. And again, you're a very, very verbal person. If you need to say something, you have to get it off your chest, you have to. And usually you're like that. But I think here, you want to say something, but you can't say it right now. Maybe that's happening now. Maybe this is in your past. I'm not sure exactly where you are in this. If that's you, you're going to get a chance to say this. You don't feel as if you can right now. You couldn't at this time. It might be that if you said, I want to go, this might be this. If you said, oh, I want to go, I'm moving, they might make things difficult. They might make problems for you. They might put things in your way. So it might be that you're saying, well, I'm just going to wait until I actually do go, and then I'm going to say something. So it might be that. I don't know. But very, very heavy around this person. It feels very murky. If that makes sense. It's a bit like the water, green, murky. And when something's really opaque, muddy, not clean, all that kind of thing, it makes me think of someone who's not all that honest, the phrase muddying the waters. You're not being open, not being clear. If someone's clear with you, if someone's clean with you, if they're transparent, they're being honest. And if you look at this water, it's the opposite of that. So I think this person who doesn't want you to move forward and move on, or they didn't at this time, they weren't that honest with you at some time. So they've definitely still got feelings for you, and I think they still do right now. I'm getting that. But feelings aren't enough. Feelings aren't enough. There's a cup missing here. And, we're looking at this man through this gap. So it's like they can feel you walking away. They're feeling that. They're feeling that, and maybe that's why they're kind of trying to latch onto you, because they're feeling you moving away. Maybe that's what's happening. But again, they're not honest. If someone's giving you muddy water, they can have all the feelings in the world for you, but if they're not being honest, if they're making you question things, everything they say, feelings aren't enough. You need honesty. You need that. And, they might be telling you they're honest, but, you can't trust that, or you couldn't at this time. That's what I'm seeing. You didn't know where you were. So I know this is in the past, but if this is you, if you're still in this situation, again, I think they can tell. I think they're sensing this. They know that this is how you're feeling, or they did at this time, if it's in the past, if you already moved on. But it feels like they're still not taking what you have to say seriously. And again, if this is this person who made you feel invisible, that's a sign of not taking you seriously, obviously, not seeing you as someone who's valid. And someone who's not taking your words seriously, or taking you seriously, or taking this idea that you're actually moving on seriously, that's another indication of that. Obviously, a very big, clear one. They don't listen to you. They don't take you seriously. And also, if they're not, if they're not honest with you, they're not, they don't take anything about you seriously. They don't care about you. They don't take their care for you seriously. So lots and lots and lots of big, big red flags. And that's probably why you're moving on, if this is you. You're walking away, or you already have, one or the other, wherever you are with this. And they can't believe this is happening. So it's almost like, oh, I can sense they're moving away. I just can't bring myself to believe that this is what they're actually doing. So it might be that you've been with them for a long, long time, and they're like, oh, I've been with them for all these years. They can't be finally moving on. Or maybe you've moved backwards and forwards, and they're like, oh, they'll come back again. So it's something like that. But whatever it is, they're still not taking you seriously. And if someone doesn't take you seriously, absolutely 100% move away from that person. You don't deserve that. So that's what I'm seeing now. The last card you have your past is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, look at this, the Queen of Swords. Clarity, that's what swords are about. And this is showing this whole situation, I'm seeing this here. And look at the difference between these two cards. If you look at the Eight of Cups again, it's dark, heavy, murky, a little bit mysterious. I get that quite a lot around the Eight of Cups, a little bit of mystery. It's got that moon there, moonlight. Someone's kind of sneaking around at dusk. Sometimes it's a little bit of mystery. You're not sure. You can't see the person's face. You can just see their back. So there's a bit of mystery in that card. I always get that feeling around that. So I think that's how you felt when you're around them. Mystery. What's the truth? What do I believe? Do I believe that? Do I believe that? Are they going? Are they coming? What are they doing? And I think when you're with them as well, you try to fix a lot of things. You try to fix things yourself. It's like, I want to lift this heaviness. I want to fix this. But you can't do that. If someone's not working with you, if they're working against you, if they're not taking you seriously, if you don't know where you are with them, there's no way you can fix anything. There's no point. And I think you know that now. And, I think the Queen of Swords is how you feel when you're away from that. All that murkiness. This is about clarity again. So, you might be by yourself like this queen, but look where she is. She's up on a hill. She can see everything. And that's what sets her free. The clarity sets her free. Her mind is clear. She's got this crown of butterflies on her head. So her mind, her clear mind, sets her free. That's what butterflies are all about. Coming out of a cocoon, flying away, being set free. So that's what I'm seeing there. Absolutely beautiful. So this is the freedom. I'm seeing that in the World card. I'm seeing that freedom again here in the Queen of Swords. And I think you're going to keep that freedom. Not by closing yourself off. A lot of people think that the Queen of Swords is about that. It's about letting the right people in. No one else, just the right people. That's it. That's how you're going to keep that clarity. Because if you keep people in that are like this axe or whoever this is, you don't know where you are, they're all mysterious, they tell you lies, everything's murky, you can't have clarity. You absolutely can't do that. And you can't have freedom with those kinds of people around you. So that's all what I'm seeing here. Maybe I'm just seeing this for a few people. You might be protecting a child, taking care of a child, protecting them. Just for some people, there's a child on this card. So if this is you, if you're protecting a child, if you're taking care of a child, you're central to their mind, you're central to their heart. They love you, they think about you. They think about you. The thoughts are with you. You're central to them. So someone needed to hear that. You might be worrying that you might be losing a child. Maybe they're far away. Maybe their mind's not on you. Maybe you worry their heart's not on you. It is. 100% it is. I'm seeing that here. Okay, that's for someone. Okay, so the first card you have here present is the Six of Cups. Beautiful card. Beautiful light card. Okay, so this is really interesting. I'm looking at these two cards together. This and the Three of Pentacles. So obviously this is about a reunion. Very sweet, very, very kind, really nice, really fun, pleasant communication. Children here, so it's a little bit fun, really nice. Now, there might be some kind of work or study connection between you and this person who's coming in to talk to you. It's absolutely 100% not this ex that's coming back to talk to you. It's someone else. It's someone from your past, I think. It's not that person. It's someone who's very refreshing, very fresh. This is springtime, fresh feelings. And I think it might be someone you worked with or studied with maybe. I'm getting that again. So I keep on saying work, study, work, study. Someone from the past, someone who used to be around your work or something like that, coming back to talk to you. Maybe you knew them a while ago. It feels a bit us and them, actually. Us and them against the world, or us against the world. So it might be that you worked with them. Maybe you talked about work problems. Maybe you had difficult bosses and you're like bonding against that or something, work problems. That might give you a clue as to who this is. I just want to show how I'm seeing this. So if you look at the Three of Pentacles, you've got these three people standing there. So it's like a work meeting, and it's two against one. So it can be us against the world. So work meeting, talking about work problems. Now, if you look at these three coins here in the Three of Pentacles, there's an arrow around them, and it's pointing up toward this reunion in the Six of Cups. So it's like someone from that work time. The arrow is pointing up out of that into the reunion. So they're coming out of that time up to talk to you now. So that's what I'm getting. So yeah, I think you know who this is. I think you probably don't know how they feel yet, but they're absolutely 100% going to tell you. They're going to tell you that very, very soon. I'm getting that here really clearly. Okay. There's something else here. It's a little bit strange. It's for someone, something specific. There's money. Okay, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to say this anyway. There's money connected to a car. So you should have this money in your pocket. This money belongs to you. I'm seeing that connected to a car. So it might be that you're buying a car, and if you ask for a discount, you'll get that. It might be about insurance. You might be able to get some money off that. It might be you're having your car repaired and maybe they're extra charging you or charging you more, and you can say to them, no, that's wrong. And they say, oh, okay, here's some money back. It might be that. It might be you find money in your car. There might be money under a seat or somewhere. So go look in your car, go and look for some money. So if any of that makes sense to you, it probably doesn't. If it does, if that's you, let me know if you found some money in your car or what that's about. But yeah, look out for that if that's you. Okay, crazy over. So the last card you have your present is the Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay, I think this is about this person who doesn't want to let you go, this ex, or whoever this is. Again, they're not taking you seriously, and they're not honest. I can see that. And you want to move on, all of that, and I can see why you want to. They've got feelings for you. I can see that in this card. This is about sensitivity. It's about emotions, feelings. These are real feelings they have. They're real. And look at the way these cards are positioned. It's really interesting. This is right next to the Queen of Swords. They're facing each other. And, the thing about the Queen of Cups is she's lost in her own feelings. She's completely lost in her emotions. She's lost in herself, how she feels. She's staring at the cup. And that's really telling, actually, because, what that shows me is they're interested in themselves. They're interested in themselves, their own feelings, and what you want and how you think and how you feel. It's not on their mind at all. It's all about how they think, how they feel, what they want. And, she's facing the Queen of Swords, and that's you. So you've got your sword up against this. So you know that. You probably know they're a bit selfish. They want you back for selfish reasons, or they don't want you to leave for selfish reasons. So that's kind of what I'm getting there. And you're determined to move on. I can see that really, really clearly. But I think you're always, well, not always, but I think at this time, when you do move on, just be aware of this. You are going to have problems with them. They're probably not going to listen to you. I don't think they're going to take you seriously. So I don't know how you're going to move on, but if you come and say to them, I'm going to move on, I don't think they're going to listen to you. And I think you know that. I think you can see that everywhere here. So it looks like you're planning. So you're probably planning a way out of this if this is all resonating with you. So just seeing that there. Okay, so the first card you have your future is the Page of Cups. Yeah, look how light and carefree and easy this is. Looks like he's on holidays at the beach or something like that. And you've got this really easygoing, light, beautiful card. It's right next to this other beautiful Six of Cups here. They both look like they're on holidays. Light, springtime, summertime, all that kind of thing. And, if you look at this reading everywhere, there's this huge difference. You can see this everywhere between life without them, life without this ex, or this soon-to-be ex, depending on where you are, and life with them. All the ones about life with them, they're all these dark things, and all the ones, without them, all lightness and brightness. So that shows you something if this is you. And I do feel a little bit sorry for them, I have to say. I know you'll probably be angry, because they do have feelings, they really do, and they have genuine feelings. But, it just feels so much lighter out of that heavy energy. It just feels like, that energy that's around them. And what this is showing you again is you're free. You can pursue whatever you like. You might not be ready to do that. You might not be ready for this love with this new person in the Six of Cups. Sorry, I'm slurring my words. This person in the Six of Cups who's coming back to reunite with you or talk to you. Might not be ready for that or anything else. But you're free. You're free. So you're free to do this whenever you are, to do whatever you like. So that's what this is telling you. You're the Queen of Swords. If you want to let someone in, you can, I should say. If you don't want to let them in, you don't have to. You're free to do whatever you like. You're free to make whatever decision you like. And that's really, look at all the cards in the top here. Freedom in all of them. The World, Six of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Beautiful lightness. Beautiful lightness. That's what your life's like without this person. So that's what I wanted to show you there again. And with this message coming in the Six of Cups, again, it's going to be a bit fun, playful, light, easy, a little bit childlike. So they might tell you a joke or something like that, because I'm getting that in these two cards again. So just seeing that again. Okay, so the next card you have for your future is the Emperor. Okay, there's a bit of a confrontation here. Now, if this is all resonating with you, with this ex who doesn't want to let you go, it might come to the point where there's a confrontation. Because I was seeing that in the Queen of Cups. They're not taking you seriously. They don't want to let you go. So it might end up in some kind of confrontation. Or this might be a warning telling you that if you don't want a confrontation, you're going to have to either sneak away, or, I know that sounds horrible, or do something that avoids this confrontation. But this is here. If you say to them, oh, I'm going to leave, I'm going to move, there is a confrontation. And that's what I'm seeing. So if this happens, if you have this confrontation, I think what's going to happen is it's going to be quite frustrating. Because, okay, I'm just going to talk about this and the Seven of Cups at the same time. Because you're coming up as the Emperor in this confrontation, this communication. They're coming up as the Seven of Cups. So you're going to be like facts and figures, facts and figures. That's what the Emperor's about. This is what happened. This fact happened on this time. You did this. I did that. That was wrong. That shouldn't have happened. So that's what you're going to be like in this talk if this happens. You can avoid this, but this is if it happens. And they're going to be like the Seven of Cups. And also like the Queen of Cups. They're right next to each other. Watery, all about feelings. They might be dodging the facts, going backwards and forwards, going around, all that kind of thing. Oh, but my feelings, oh, this and that. This is all about distraction, keeping you in the dark, word salad, if you know what that is, making you all confused. So it's quite a stressful, difficult confrontation if that's you. So if you want to avoid this confrontation, I think that's the message in both these cards. Think of some other way that you can move away. If that's you, if you've already moved away, they might come back again. You might have to block them. You might have to do whatever you can to avoid this confrontation. You're going to have to take action against this, because I think they're going to come and talk to you, and they're going to be all kinds of emotional, this and that. You're going to be based on fact. So it's going to be quite a frustrating connection, or communication, I should say, with you. And you can avoid this if you want to. So I hope that makes sense to someone. Someone needs to hear that. So yeah, I'll just finish that there. I know that was a little bit dramatic, but